Packers Josh Jacobs. Over 10 teams interested in contract following departure from Raiders in NFL free agency. Josh Jacobs disclosed that numerous teams had shown interest in acquiring his services during free agency before he ultimately signed a 4-year contract worth $48 million with the Green Bay Packers. According to ESPN's Rob Demovsky, Jacobs informed reporters on Monday that more than 10 teams had reached out regarding his availability. His addition should bolster the Packers' running game, which ranked a modest number 15 in rushing yards among NFL teams throughout the 2023 season. Among the interested parties were the Las Vegas Raiders, Jacobs' former team, as reported by ESPN's Jeremy Fowler. Jacobs, 26, spent the first 5 years of his career with the Raiders before opting to join the Packers. Jacobs cited the impressive performance of quarterback Jordan Love as a factor influencing his decision to switch teams. He expressed his excitement, stating, "To have a guy so young and playing as well as he has, and a guy that's going to be around for a long time, it's fun to have something stable and know what you're going to get out of a guy week in and week out." As per Demovsky, Love had a standout debut season as a full-time starter, throwing 32 touchdown passes and guiding the Packers to a surprising 9-8 record, along with a victory over the Dallas Cowboys in the wild-card round of the playoffs. Despite Jacobs' dip in performance in 2023, rushing for only 805 yards in 13 games, he led the league in rushing during his All-Pro 2022 campaign, accumulating 1,653 yards on the ground. If he can return to that level of play, he's expected to aid the Packers in their quest to return to the postseason in 2024. Currently, Bakhtiari's future is uncertain, with reports suggesting he won't be fully recovered before training camp. Nevertheless, according to NFL Network's insider Ian Rappaport, Bakhtiari intends to continue playing football. While the Packers desire his presence in the league, Green Bay was slated to pay $21.5 million to David Bakhtiari in 2024. With his release, this salary is no longer applicable, but the Packers are left with $19.065 million in dead money, representing previously paid funds that hadn't yet impacted the salary cap. However, if Bakhtiari's knee injury prevents him from signing with another team, the Packers' situation could become more precarious. If he is unable to return, Bakhtiari is likely eligible for injury protection, which would entail an additional $1.23 million expense for Green Bay, impacting their salary cap. Moreover, Bakhtiari could potentially file an injury grievance against the Packers, seeking his full $21.5 million salary. In such a scenario, 40% of the grievance, $8.6 million, would immediately affect Green Bay's cap. Depending on the resolution of the case, the Packers may have to pay Bakhtiari more money, resulting in further cap implications, or potentially receive a credit towards their future cap room if the payment is less or nothing at all. Nevertheless, this presents an uncomfortable situation, with the additional cap usage posing challenges to the Packers' plans. If Bakhtiari can sign with another team, it would avert such a drastic scenario. Injury status. Having torn his ACL almost 40 months ago, Bakhtiari has played only 13 games since, experiencing intermittent appearances due to lingering issues. His ACL isn't the primary concern anymore. Following the end of his 2023 season after just one game, Bakhtiari detailed his situation. During the initial ACL surgery, doctors removed approximately 10 to 15% of his lateral meniscus. Despite this, fluid buildup persisted, causing chronic discomfort. Subsequent examinations revealed a problem in the femoral condyles, which weren't symptomatic during the initial surgery. Bakhtiari described his knee as feeling like sandpaper, leading to persistent swelling. He underwent further surgeries and rehab to address these issues. For the Packers, the risk of paying Bakhtiari without assurances of his availability for the 2024 season was deemed too great, and renegotiating his contract was deemed unrealistic. Consequently, both parties went their separate ways, although this doesn't signal the end of Bakhtiari's career. Market. Following his release by the Packers, the New York Jets seemed like a logical destination for Bakhtiari, offering a reunion with quarterback Aaron Rodgers, as well as addressing their offensive line issues. However, the Jets instead signed Tyron Smith and acquired Morgan Moses, resolving their tackle concerns. At present, the Kansas City Chiefs appear to be the most suitable destination for Bakhtiari. With Donovan Smith still unsigned, Bakhtiari could offer a significant upgrade and potentially manage a lighter workload during the regular season. Ultimately, Bakhtiari's next step is to ensure his fitness for an entire season. Once he achieves this, interested teams are likely to emerge, providing hope for the Packers.